Dead Island 2 was let's just make sure this is on proper. There we go. Dead Island 2 was a game that I thought was a lot of fun, but I didn't think was a great game. I would say it was probably about a 7 out of 10. Um, some of the different aspects of the game that were good, combat was very fluid. There were plenty of weapon types, and you could mod them to do different things. That was probably one of the better parts of the game. Uh, Forced weapons are better than like limb damage or speed because you can knock zombies around. Yeah, with a limb damage kind of attack, you can blow a limb off, but doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be your best weapon. With force, you knock them around, you could knock multiple enemies down. So a sledgehammer wound up being one of the best weapons in the game, especially if you modded it good. And then you also have the story was mid. Um, you survive a plane crash and have to make your way through LA, and you deal with a lot of terrible people. Um, and then the ending of the game is very lackluster when you find out who made the zombie virus, essentially, or he says that he found it in the human DNA. Um, the problem is that he was a normal enemy. You get to him and he's just another normal enemy. He's not anything special, um, which is really annoying. And then, of course, Conrad makes it off, and you don't fight her either. And it kind of falls apart. Next thing is the leveling up and the skill card system. I personally did not like the card system. And you didn't get very good cards until you got towards the end. Most of the cards are basically the same exact things, very little minor changes, and you unlock these different slots the further along you go. But it, I would have preferred a regular skill tree where you get to actually see the different things. And for the most part, it didn't really do much. You gain about 100 health every level, and then when you get hit by zombies, like you go against this Apex variant, like a Crusher or something, they're going to knock off a quarter of your health almost all the time. Um, and then, the Apex variants were fun, kind of fun, but it was mostly just fighting the same enemies over and over and over and over again. And we had to turn the music off when we were doing the streaming because we got copyright claimed on the music. Um, so that's another little black mark about it. It's like, come on. And then, the level designs and stuff is all really flat. So you just have to fight your way through zombies. You can't like climb and avoid like in Dying Light. Um, I haven't played Dying Light 2 or Dead Island 1, so I can't really compare the different things around. But um, overall, Dead Island 2 was a fun game. I probably would not have paid full price for it. I'd probably wait for the price to go down. I think that $30 for the game, if you pick it up on sale, probably fine because the game's all right. It's not great, it's all right. And um, you know, it's fun, but I wouldn't say that it's going to move you or be absolutely amazing.